Hmm. All right. I thought that feeling when you smell your upper lip area with your nose, the pleasant feeling. I mean, depends on some factors, but sure. Oh, I don't have my display capture on. How's it going, everyone? Turn my volume down a little bit. Looking forward to LoreTrim and NGVO. NGVO is pretty much like done. Like, I update it from time to time, but it's like in a completed state, you know? LoreTrim 2.0 is going to be a big update. LoreTrim sounds like a hair mod. Possibly. This should better finish fast. But either way, I am taking a look at mods that have, you know, the worst thing, honestly, is like, this got an update too. I don't know if I'm gonna end up going with Whiterun has walls redone. I kind of, I feel like I still prefer fortified Whiterun. I don't know why. I think I don't know. I wish there was a version without the stuff on top. If I could just have this without the wigs, without the wood pieces, I think that would be ideal for me. Got a funny bug with white when it has walls redone. I had crashing issues. I had straight up crashing issues. Such a random song to start playing. Why is this all in the same playlist? It goes from Young Scrolls to the game. That's funny. Let's play this for now. I was like, what the heck? Alright. That's better. Simply not... How do people feel about this mod? Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't really ever actually use it, or... I don't know. That's good, Jack. I think fortified fits better. Yeah. You had a wall that was the same size as the Numidian. That's funny. So I'm going through mods that got updated. I should honestly be tracking like Mindflux. I don't know why I'm not. Particle patch got updated, improved shock, spell, and effects. Okay, improved blue absorption effect. Fixed Talvani Nif. Okay. Update? I already have the update. Okay. Fires and Embers, Clipping Fix, JK, Imperial. Okay, I think I got almost all of these. Rudy for Nat 3 ended up getting updated, which is cool. Almost done, nice. Rehod, Swordsman set. Bjorn, got that. How do people feel about the Meridia voiced? How do you guys feel about this?
A new hand touches the beacon. A new hand touches the beacon. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world.
How do you guys feel about it?
Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the...
That Meridia sounds too benevolent. I feel like unironically the OG Meridia fits her her actual like personality more, if that makes sense. Cause she's like she hates the undead, but she's also like she's very controlling is like an understatement. That's a good mystic. Much more pleasant. I think it is more pleasant, but I also think that I think this I think I would rather that this voice actor did a revoice for Azura. This voice would fit Azura so much nicer.
Touches the beacon.
Like this would actually straight up fit Azura. That's just my take. Because Azura is like actually somewhat benevolent. She sounds almost bored. I mean, hey, when you live forever, or it gets boring after a while. Favorite jobs overhaul. Realistic conquering. This keeps getting updated, but this will be a cool mod once it's like fully finished. It'd be cool to have like a list focused on that. Anyway. LoreTrim. Yeah, some of you guys saw the announcement of Lore Out 4, which will be a thing eventually. I don't know when. It's good, Leos. Have you guys also seen the God, I've been... There's a lot of things that I need to update. Follower dialogue, Genasti. Okay. Have you guys seen there's a new mod for where did it go? For mountain flowers. I swear I'm like staring right at it. Oh, have I gone blind already? Here, let me install some of these things first so I can just see what I'm looking at. JK Sanctuary. I haven't really looked at it yet, but I know that I think it has a conflict with that mod that adds the new hidden doors or whatever. Okay. Divine prayer animations. But I had this. Like, I thought I literally had this mod, Divine's Prayer Animations. Did I not? Mod that brings simple, unique animations from praying to the 9 divines. I literally thought I had this. Did it get renamed? Wait, it's incompatible with survival mode improved. Why is it incompatible with survival mode improved? That's probably why I... Jurors... That's intended. Okay, well, I'll run it, and if, Oh wait, Xtudo has a DAR version. That's probably why... Okay, never mind. That's probably why. Alright, remove that. I'm like, I thought I had this mod. I swear I had it. Oh, here it is. Nature Series Mountain Flowers. I want to check these out. Spell hotbar. It's cool. Surprise, not more popular. It's okay. Like, it's cool, but like on a technical level. But like, it to me, it feels like it's like MMO-ish. I don't see myself ever using it in Skyrim. Plus, I think it also like instacasts your spells, so it's also you know, not very balanced. Let's hop in. You personally only slot 3 spells. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's like auto cast your spells. I mean, I just don't see... It's still a bit of cast time you can't spam. What's good, Tomato? Back on the grind. Damn, my water is condensed and now spilling everywhere. So I got rid of Sounds of Skyrim. That was a fun morning activity for me. It was a pain in the ass to get rid of, so don't expect it to ever come back. I've had numerous people say they didn't like it, but I will add something else instead. I was talking about how much I think it's slept on. I don't think it's slept on. I'm pretty sure like every single Modlist author is fully aware of it. They just don't use it for reasons. Okay. I can see how it doesn't fit Skyrim. And to steer away from conventional gameplay. The only thing you didn't like is the pigeons. Oh, that sucks because I like the pigeons. Let me be a red guard. I feel like these red guard presets got messed up at some point. At least the male ones did. What about female red guard? Mist. That does not look like a red guard. That looks like... there's this one. This one called Ash. Sure. Les Rommel. Bayamora. Baron. Barella. Maka. Cushy. Oh man, I kind of want Oh, Krishalia. All right. That's a little bit. It's cushy for short though. No, it's not BNP. But anyway, the new updates. It's maybe I'm just like my eyes have just are getting readjusted to Skyrim after playing Oblivion for 2 days. But it's like, yeah, the detail is...
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
It's a lot different. I am a member of the Alakir. I'm in Cyrodiil. I'm camping in the woods. I want to own property.
Which property do you own?
Are those Indian names? I think most Redguard names are Arabic. What about Valendril Hall? I never...
awaits you among the mysteries of Markarth.
Valendril Hall is like my favorite player home, and I never choose it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I changed the startup to alternate start. Live another life. Okay. Is there like a silver... Is there a curved sword? Type katana... And they need to add curved swords. This is unacceptable. We'll just go with the silver katana for now. Maybe even dual wield them? Dual wield katanas. Let's do it. Now let me get myself some venison stew. I probably actually don't need a ton of venison stew. I'll take it anyway. And then healing poultices. All right. See those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Oh, I'm also in the process of so I took Aljo's advice, and the MCM recorder is down to just 4 steps, I think. See, look, I'm trying to get that down to 0. And the way I'm doing it is by modifying the global modifiers in the ESPs themselves. So like, I adjusted all these things on the ESP level so that you don't have to mess with them in the MCM. Yeah, something tells me that this bed was last changed by Respawn Souls. Something tells me that this ain't supposed to be like this. Is it because of... Yeah, I don't know. Why is that? Oh, am I gonna have to get rid of ignoble beds? Come on, man. Doesn't even want to disable. I thought I got the patch for ignoble beds and whatever. Is the magical floating bed. This one's normal though. It's a cool bed mod, but it's a little bit buggy. Oh, you can plant stuff. That's pretty sick. But yeah, Valendril Hall, when the beds aren't floating, is like my favorite player home. I really wonder why that bed is over there. There's like nothing else. Okay, maybe this will give me a clue. Is it because alternates start live another life? Adds this bed itself? Looks like it's a Skyrim bed. But then it gets like re-enabled or something. But I don't know. But these weapons, Dwarven heavy bow. This is better than what I got. Dwarven mace is really good, apparently. Okay. Guess I'll do a mace build. So I changed up lockpicking. Lockpicking is going to be way, way more useful. Lockpicking at level 30, I might have to like tone this down a little bit depending, but take 20% less damage when you're traveling alone. Or take 10% less damage when you're traveling with followers. That is so fucking useful. Health, stamina, magicka regen 50% faster when traveling alone and out of combat. Move faster when alone and out of combat. Deal 20% more damage when traveling alone. I mean, that's just, you do flat 20% more damage. So yeah, that's quite a big buff. Now I'm not using lossless scaling. Are there good player homes for collectibles? Yeah, there's like the Dragonborn's Vault. Lockpicking finally worth putting points into, yeah. And also, lockpicking itself, I gave it a lot more quality of life. So like, 4 of the perks have 25 extra carry weight. So 25 carry weight from this, and this. And then also remember lockpick angle. I mean, more chance of special loot. I might buff this. I mean, 15% is cool and all, but man, I almost feel like buffing it. And then locks never break this. So I need to do the pickpocket tree. I like what Noxscribe was going with this. A chance to avoid physical damage and armor penetration. Um, but I want to. I think pickpocket being focused on uh armor penetration is cool, but like I don't know what else I can do with it. I was thinking of making it so the smoke bombs and stuff are locked behind pickpocket. I like it when perk trees aren't as linear, multiple choices instead of the only choice is up kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. Also, what's up, Relentless? Um, what else? Also, stances, of course, I did add the, I don't know if I even have the ESP active right now. But you do now get, like, a bonus with stances. Let me see if I have it active. 23 damage. Yeah, I don't have it active right now. But, stances in 2.0, and I'll leave it as optional because some people don't want it, will, optionally give you a little bit of a buff and a debuff depending on which stance you use. Any reason why LTD is in this pack? A lot of reasons. Just call you Zen. Alright, bet. Lucky power attacks ignore armor. Let's do it. Oh, she is dead. She is. There's no way she's not.
A bit of jewelry for your journey home. Oh, this pendant would look
Bro, the guard. Oh, that gave me a level up. GG.
Everyone, stay back. The Marquardt City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
It's like a 1% chance to get a vanilla helmet, and that guy has a vanilla helmet.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note.
Damn.
Looks important.
Wait, you have a vanilla helmet too. What the fuck?
Right on.
Okay, something's not right here.
right in front of you.
I need to play around with that. The mace clunk. I take great pride in the audio mods in LoreTrim. If I'm being honest. Now see, I'm just gonna go Wayfarer. I'm gonna get lockpicking up to 30.
Damn Stormcloak rebel. Every one of them.
I've been working on a smooth cam left align preset. Oh, I'm down. Why do you guys have, wait, reset inventory? Maybe it just, yeah, okay, that looks more normal. It's like, why are they wearing,
We'll handle things from here.
wait, see, you're also wearing, wait, let me go outside. Maybe Spit just freaked out. Y'all are wearing straight up vanilla. Am I using the wrong Spid version? Spid. Yeah, okay, I'm supposed to be using this version. That's why. Damn, easy fix. I'm like, they should be getting the outfits. Yeah, it's like if, oh yeah, I misread this. So this is the last version that force equipped outfits. That's what I want. No, I don't use Sentinel. Sentinel is broken with Requiem because Requiem doesn't use vanilla leveled lists. Have you thought about trying Edge UI? I'll check out Edge UI again when it's actually full released. But until then, no. The few times I tried Edge UI, it was just super hard to see. Did you use something special for the tree in Markarth? I use Blubos's trees for Markarth. I added a couple new locations for Markarth too in 2.0. Just the Bellin Baths as well as yeah, don't I have this? Yeah. I might have to just get the non-base object swapper version for this. What's up, Nico? Use Blubos. Yeah, I have like different tree mods for all the cities. Like for Solitude, I use city trees. For Markarth, I use Blubos. Windhelm, I use a few trees in Windhelm. Hey, there you go. Now they're dripped out.
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Hey, Vanaka, thank you so much for the upgraded membership. Am I tripping out, or does that look way better than it did before? I don't even remember. Have I just not been to Markarth in a while? Why does this building look so fucking good? This particular building... I feel like I just haven't been to Markarth in a second. Man, those mountains, though. These new mountain textures, I'm really liking them. Exterior, this is GG's Markarth. Man, this looks majestic. I use GG's Markarth as well as Sky City. And for those that aren't aware, now 2.0, you'll have a clear map of Skyrim, so you can zoom in and have greater control of your camera. And the map color will change. And the big reason I switched over to a clear map of Skyrim, though, is because now you can actually see all the new little regions added on the edge of the map. That was the big thing for me. Like, look, you can literally see whatever this is. You can see these little groves. I asked...
Yes, Biggie.
Oh, thank you for whoever followed on Twitch. It's funny I get Twitch followers every now and then, even though I haven't streamed there in several months. But man, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I asked Pavel for like commissioning a new I swear this looks better than before. I don't even remember touching this stuff, but I'm down. So I asked Pavel to like commission a map, and it doesn't look like it's going to be possible, because I would have used a flat map if I could get the new regions added, but there's no one available to do it. But yeah, so this is GG's Markarth combined with
Yes, Biggie.
Sky City. One day you mentioned something about having infinite Nexus Premium by uploading your own mod. Is that true? How does that work? Well, Nexus will give you eventually. So you get, if you get 30,000 unique downloads across your mods, then you get free lifetime premium. And you also get like a month of premium in every like 3,000 download intervals too. So yeah, I mean, you just upload mods. Just upload some patches, upload some race menu presets, upload small little whatever you want. And then eventually you get free lifetime premium, which is a cool thing to have. But yeah, this Outskirts mod is definitely my favorite. It adds a lot to Markarth. Those waterfalls, sometimes the reflection isn't the best, unfortunately. Depends on the angle, but race menu presets probably the easiest way, yeah. I remember getting lifetime premium exactly one day before they took it away forever. Oh, that's lucky. That is definitely lucky. Oh, so these are the new mountain flowers. I mean, they're okay for 2D. Honestly, they're pretty, like, for 2D mountain flowers, they actually look quite nice. I think I still prefer the 3D ones, though. Looks vanilla, kind of. Maybe like an HD vanilla style. Menthols. Didn't Mari also have some 2D flowers? Cool. Those are cool. Yeah, Mari has like if you're going for like an all-in-one Flora solution, Mari is probably by far the best. If you just want like one mod to do it all. Take that. Now, how do you guys feel about this mod? Edmund's Night Inns and audio enhancements. I don't know if I like that more or less than... I want to see what it's like without Sounds of Skyrim first. Do you think Skyland's new textures are okay? Did Skyland get new textures? Or are you just talking about the complex material thing? As far as I know, Skyland hasn't updated. If you're talking about the Skyland complex material, I mean, I haven't tested it, but from the images, it looks pretty good. Murmurs and Mead. I got Murmurs and Mead. This looks good, except I don't know what that purple thing right there is. Grimace has been here. I mean, that wind helm actually looks really nice. This would be cool for, like, if you wanted to do a visual, like, vanilla visual type of thing. What do people not like about Sons of Skyrim? Just the fake constant chatter. I personally, like, didn't mind it because, like, with populated Skyrim, the inns get packed. Those start scrims randomized? They are. And not only are they randomized, but every screen has different music that plays. So, also, for those that don't know, LoreTrim hit over 3,500 mods, and then I chopped off 150 so that I can add some more. Because I don't want to get the list to be too big. Although space-wise, it's still going to be quite heavy. Alright, let me do one-handed. Lock picking. How many of yours stayed? All of them, as far as I'm aware. I think I removed any of your mods. Although, like, with your textures, obviously I pick and choose. I don't just use every texture. Like, I use Written for Markarth for the Reach, because I really like the mossy look. I think it looks really cool. Change log removed all tomatoes. Here, let's get to... I guess I might as well go back to Markarth.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house?
God, that helmet is so dope.
The gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fellow who wrote the cookbook.
Is that what we're gonna teach our daughter?
Until next time.
Why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just...
Bloodiest beef in the reach.
Mama and Papa will talk later.
Oh, that's a cool
Like my mother and Papa.
outfit.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Care to try out a new ring? Or perhaps my daughter could make you a necklace?
Let's see if there's any noise in here.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
He did a little spin. Yo, I never even realized this guy. His braids are dope.
her, you idiot!
Oh, it's you. The one from the market.
This time. I was just standing here.
You were just standing there when you were supposed to be serving drinks to our customers.
Shouldn't you be helping me then?
Okay, when do the murmurs start?
Wife of mine? Sharing my problems?
Huh?
Being my better half?
What did you just say?
And your better half is telling you to stop.
Oh my god.
Things from here. Move along.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't hear murmurs in Mead. Murmurs and Mead. Definitely have it. Okay, let me reinstall it. Sometimes you just reinstall. Plus your tavern loop replacer. Better. I shouldn't silence music, right? You had to downgrade sound record sound. But this uses base object swapper, not sound record distributor. And sound record distributor, yeah, that got fixed. Pretty sure I have the latest version too. Okay. Murmurs and Meat. Try again. There's lo-fi. I stopped it because I was trying to listen to the in-game stuff. Let's see. I don't know, maybe I have something touching the sound markers. Or there's like a competing mod. It's compatible with audio overhaul. Hmm. So which version did you downgrade to? Assuming that's assuming that's true. Which version did you downgrade to? Like 1.3? Like before they added VR ESL support? Okay. I will try. If it doesn't work, then there's a decapitation mod thumb.
We sold all those lovely little necklaces you brought me today. Did you make them yourself?
Okay. Don't really hear it. Let's try 1.3. That. But yeah, pretty soon there's going to be a whole decapitation framework thing. dismemberment framework. Soon enough. I guess I might just replace ignoble beds with just the regular. And I wanted the different colors. All right. What's up, Mason? Maximum Carnage is cool, but I feel like it gets super buggy. Yeah. How does the main quest start? Look at the at your own pace list. Your hot pockets ready. I could go for some hot pockets. I've been struggling with like food poisoning for a week now. Hell yeah! Now the game doesn't even start. Maybe it's because I didn't refresh. But yeah, like dismemberment work with precision. Yeah. No, I need ignoble, but yeah, I would keep them, but just you wouldn't get the different colors of sheets. That's it. But man, there's so many mods that I've bookmarked. So many things I need to check out. Like, you guys saw that there's a new Serana dialogue expansion? That's right. Also, Isolde got a follower dialogue expansion, which I'll add. That's one. I literally gutted all of the modded followers except Ori, because I'm like, vanilla followers are actually just getting expanded. So why do I care? Like, personally, I would much rather play with vanilla followers that have expanded dialogue. It feels more Skyrim-y, you know? Maybe I should add Katana so I can hear myself even though it's not lore friendly. Yo, Austin with the 8 months. Yo, thank you so much, Austin. Hey, you're getting close to that freaking 1 year mark. LoreTrim 3.0.
Markarth has changed.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
All dressed up in frilly lace, and some
I mean, I heard like a coin drop or something.
move along.
You don't think stones aren't to bother that? The Forsworn are tearing the Reach apart.
Let's not talk about this over dinner.
I don't hear shit. Oh wait, yeah, I hear like some clanking. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it, right? The amount of NPCs there is nuts. They're partying. It's a city. It's a city capital. What else is there to do except drink at the end? It is there now. So while you were off of YouTube for a week, I basically gone to random strangers and talked about LoreTrim. I even made a friend out of it. LoreTrim? He's unironically the best Modlist. No bias. What, Chandelier? I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it.
Drinks here are watered down.
I don't know.
But they're cheap.
No, the stuck loading spinner. Game is unplayable now. I haven't gotten the loading spinner stuck in like. Oh yeah, I can hear new stuff. Wait, let me go to Riverwood. Oh yeah. Now I can hear more stuff than normal. See, I told you this is better than. I promise you guys aren't gonna miss sounds of Skyrim. Yeah, the wind. Oh nice, you guys don't see the loading spinner because I'm in the way. I just have to deal with it. I'm just running around listening for stuff. I mean, Sons of Skyrim was great for its time. You have no idea how many patches I had to remove, though. Basically, I had to go through my Lux Mega Patch and make sure there wasn't something important there. Wyron Tundra, ambient war noises. Yeah, well, I want to hear the, hopefully some whales. And this water looks crispy. I'm not trying to get close to that saber cat. The map? You think the map is dark? I think the whales aren't that frequent. Oh, I hear it though. I hear the whales. That's cool. Also see a basket. Too saturated and contrasting sucks. I don't know what to tell you. I like it. Yeah, I have the Meha Whalebones mod. Got a bonk, got a bonk, got a bonk, bonk, bonk. I got all the XP for that.
Well. And we show up to if you go to
I got the last hit on the giant, so I got all the XP. I'm down. Bro, guys, the map is literally fine. It has textures for the water. How the map works is it's based off of the LODs. Like, it has textures for the water. Can just, like, if you don't like the map, cry about it. I don't know what to tell you. Literally cry about it. But Biggie, it doesn't have. I don't like this. I don't like that. The color of this, the water, the trees. Holy crap. It's just a map. It's just a map. Oh, but I was just asking a question, even though I'm just subtly talking shit. Yeah, okay. You think the whole game was played from a map or something? I know, right? Yeah, why you have to be mad? It's only a game. There's the ultimate solution to fix any problem you have with LoreTrim. It's called making your own list. Oh, there's a cooking pot here. So I added the new mod, well, it's not a new mod, but it's new to LoreTrim, Prettier Roads. So it'll add some little structures, and I guess, well, hey, you'll even get some little safe houses. There's like a little alchemy bench here. And people wonder why you're stepping away, right? I go from, man, if I could go back, you know how bad it's become? If I could go back like a year ago, half a year ago, I would stop myself from making a mod list. Because I went from just streaming other people's lists, no issues, right? If there's a problem with the list, I just be like, talk to the list author. Now that I am the list author, everyone has to come here to complain about things or spam suggestions or I don't even know what, you know? So it's like, I don't know what to tell you. I miss the old streams when people didn't take you streaming as an invitation to critique, right? Like seriously, it's killing the fun for me. Like, I don't know why people think that's just okay and normal behavior to come in here and constantly harp on stuff. This is what makes me not want to, like, stream LoreTrim development anymore. It seems impossibly hard for some just watching to be nice, right? Has it gotten that bad? Yeah, definitely. I need some knowledgeable people willing to be a pregnant man for free on Discord. Maybe throw staff apps. Maybe. But it doesn't like stop the issue with streams. It's like people are gonna talk about something. I know, but like the stream is not the place to do it. Or people will try to take the stream as an opportunity to get modless support, especially for like rule 11ing, which is the funny thing. Or I don't even know what. I don't like how that landscape is painted there. But man, I'm telling you, 2.0, the landscapes are gonna be redonkulous. Nice, I cleared the thing without even doing anything. Vane's Cabin. I mean, this is from like a quest mod. Yeah, exactly, Mason. Exactly. Oh, this is the painted guy. Yo.
Ah, a new face. May I learn whom it may belong to? Vane, an artist by trade, if you'd believe it. What you see before you is the result of
You
my...
took just enough edge off Requiem to make it not so
the soup
mind-numbing in
for
the
my
early game
magnum
and still be
opus.
Requiem. Exactly, strictly.
Ah, I'm sorry to say, but...
2.0, the end game should be even harder, but the early game should be a little bit easier.
But perhaps it is for the best. I'm unsure. But it's not near complete. This shall take time. And no matter how...
Yeah, this author's quest mods, the reason I added them, even though they're like just small little quest mods, the voice acting is superb. Voice acting is really good. Can I steal his stuff? Wow, I'm rich. I can take a fork. $240.90s. There's a performance or a normal profile, and it only requires a 3060. See, Dawn, Dark Dawn, Sanctuary, Fingers Rest. Interesting. What else did I... Change log. All was... I already showcased all of the palettes. Alright. Start adding some stuff. He sold I don't think I'm gonna get the number of mods much lower than 3,300 before adding more stuff. So I don't even know where most of the stuff comes from. I have a lot of audio mods. I mean, I can look at the separators. Clutter is pretty cluttered. There's a lot of stuff in here. iWatt has I guess a bunch of retextures for something. For saddles. Jeez. Okay. Well, whatever. Alright, follower dialogue expansion. Love to see every random mug. I know, right, Wylick? You have 150 mods? Yeah. And a lot of those mods I removed, I got DMs about, hey, why'd you remove this mod? Like, I want to. I mean, there's not a whole lot I can really realistically remove. I mean, like, you would be surprised, guys, how many mods are a single mesh. But it's like the best looking one. Remove all follower mods like a chat. Oh, I did. Hey, thank you, Mladi. 50 hours. Hey, hell yeah. Well, you haven't been having too many issues in those hours. Let's get Isolde as a follower dialogue expansion thing. Food alchemy. This is a cool mod, although I don't know how balanced it is with Requiem, but honestly, I don't care. I want to make a video just of Shazda mods. This is Shazda, right? Yeah. Because Shazda, man. Shazda makes some goop. I'm guessing this isn't needed anymore. Okay. Like, I already have a video in my head planned out for Shazda's mods. Because these mods, like, they're all like little hidden gems. Shazda keeps pumping them out, and they definitely deserve way more downloads. So I want to do a video just Shazda's, like, showcasing like a bunch of them or something. While Shazda's here. RIB Spid, Common, Close Armors. I don't think this is needed because I have it. ESP. What is this? Crash Logger. I'm not gonna update this because I don't even know. I prefer to play on the author's vision. Yeah. Every single follower mod removed. Inigo, Lucian, Zelzaz, and Remy are removed. So Lucian, you know how many reports I got of just people not being able to download Lucian for some reason? I don't know if it's region blocked or what, but Lucian just caused so many download problems to begin with. Also, and I never felt like he fit. I don't know. I'll deal with main menu some other time. I was gonna be region blocked. I mean, I don't know if he was region blocked, but there was something going on. I don't know exactly what, why, where, how, but just it was causing issues. Inigo is cool, but can break things. Oh, Lucian was especially broken with certain stuff. So, Zelzaz too, like, Zelzaz is like food and potions and stuff would just appear in random spots. I have no idea why. You know you got a global audience? Yeah, I'm aware. So does this work with E and B light? So like I have my YouTube analytics, and it's been a very, I think only 30% of the people who watch me are like US. Most people are international. So shout out to all you guys. Yes, base object swapper. Clutter. Yeah, Inigo hasn't updated in a while. I mean, Inigo was an old RIM mod, you know? So, kind of makes sense. Spaghetti's, Lux Orbis, okay. Inigo version 3 is still being developed. That's impressive. Yeah, a lot of people have IRL stuff. IRL just gets in the way. Like, otherwise, you know. Like, it'd be easy to just continue doing this sort of stuff if we're just in some sort of vacuum chamber, nothing, no outside stuff bothering us. All right, some guy, hey, have a good night. IRL textures are garbage. That ain't true. Did you see my where is it? Hey, look at my IRL textures. They're pretty nice. Florida has gorgeous frickin' nature stuff. I played Invicta, yeah. Wait, E and B. Let me check these out. Rock spider snakes. Real vision, since it's from real life. Man. Old Remy and Bees or something. I don't know how to describe Old Remy and Bees other than like remember when I don't know how many of you guys remember this, but for a while, E&B depth of field was such a frame killer. So everybody used that like fake depth of field mod because LoreTrim didn't have a built-in depth of field. So everyone used that like fake depth of field mod. I forgot what it was called. But like E&B depth of field would like Dynavision. Yeah, everyone used Dynavision. Because E&B LoreTrim depth of field just fucking destroyed your FPS. I don't know, when people say they miss LoreTrim E&Bs and they were better looking, I just think it's a lot of nostalgia glasses. LoreTrim E&Bs were just very dark. You thought it looked better because everything was just pitch black. You can't see anything. Wow, look how good this looks. Centaur guideless. God. So treasurehunt.esp has that's weird. I don't know if I want to add more treasure maps or not. I mean, they're cool, but $5 years following Centaur guides? Oh, jeez. I learned my lesson after step, not follow any more guides. Why are there... Oh, and adds a... I don't like that. Food alchemy. I don't think any of these have any issues. Light. Conflicts. The podcast, it's coming eventually. Hey, Matthias. Well, how about yourself? Yeah, I don't know about adding new treasure maps, just because I don't know how they're gonna interact with the world. I can't be bothered to patch more world space stuff. I'm also not a fan of how this is implemented. That. Follower dialogue expansion Isolde. I gotta check out this food alchemy though. Follower dialogue expansion east. Follower. Put her right above Lydia. Send this up. I know I need to patch that later. I want it to be 100%. 3119. Food alchemy is dope. Both of these can just go straight up. I'll put them under merge. I don't know about the marked treasure. Like, not gonna lie, it's a quality of life thing, but I also think that it kind of defeats the purposes of the treasure map. I don't know. Like, treasure maps, you're supposed to, like, find them from the picture. I'm not adding it. I'm sorry. I kinda like it, but I kinda don't. You know what I mean? LoreTrim 2.0 just gonna have vanilla followers. I mean, there are some mods that add. There's probably some followers in the quest mods and stuff. It's probably like Bruma followers and stuff. Quest item. Oh yeah, gems. I remember gems. I mean, vanilla has treasures. Marked treasures adds map markers to the vanilla treasures. Treasure hunt seems like it might be cool. Because it's done in the same, I mean, these two, they're kind of done. I feel like this treasure hunter seems like it's done in a more like vanilla style. I don't know. One of these is up in a tree. There's a few other modding guides. I remember one of them was like, what was it called? Was it Skyrim? Yeah. Skyrim modding guide. Oh yeah, there's Centaur's thing. Northern Experience started off as a guide. Oh, and there's a Lexi's LTD. That's a good guide. Bro, can we take a second to point out some weird things? Once you here's the issue that people have with guides like this is they just spread like a bunch of horrible information. Don't use 4K textures until you have a 4K monitor. That's just nonsensical because it just depends. It just depends on the object size. The only where you can install 4K textures are interior cells, cave/mines, as interiors use much less VRAM and some. But see, I mean, here's the other thing is like depending on the texture, some of those textures get applied both in interiors and exteriors. Yeah, I've seen Phoenix's essay. Yeah, the wind blowing is from this, sorry. But yeah, I mean, like, literally, for simplicity's sake, right? For the sake of simplicity, is textures tend to get wrapped around objects. So if you have, like, here, I'll use this as an example. Let's say you have, like, a cube, right? I've done this so many times, but let's say you have a cube, right? Then that cube exists in the world, and associated with the cube is let's say you have a 4K texture. But the texture itself, even though it's 4K, when you open it up, what you realize is it's 4K, but the texture is adjusted to be like this, so that it fully wraps around the object. And even though it's 4K, what the 4K actually means is that this distance is 4,000 pixels, and so is this one. So what this means is that if you actually divide this up, and the reason I use the cube, right, is each of these blocks is actually only going to be 1K. Each of these are only going to be 1K by 1K. So this pixel-wise, if you use a 4K texture on this, this will only be 1K when you're looking at it. Meaning that if you have a 1K monitor, right? Let's just use the monitor as an example. You'll see it in full resolution if it's like right up to your face, right? And then but if you downgrade that to 2K, right? If you downgraded it to 2K instead of 1K, then this would actually be, instead of 1K, it'd be 500 pixels. Which means that if it's right up to your face on a 1K monitor, even though the texture size is 2K, then it would look blurry. And it wouldn't be blurry until it's zoomed out, like away from you, so that it only takes up 500 pixels across your screen, essentially. If that makes sense. And the same thing though, if you use this example, but you say for example, your monitor is 2K, right? And this is 1K by 1K. That means that on a 2K monitor, it would have to take up a quarter of your screen not to be blurry. If it takes up any more than that, it would start getting blurrier and blurrier and blurrier the closer you get to it. And then if you have a 4K monitor, then it would be roughly an eighth of your screen that it would take up, and any closer, then it gets blurrier and blurrier and blurrier. Not all textures are applied that way. Stuff like landscape textures are applied pretty flatly. And landscape textures are a good example of why you really don't need more than 2K most of the time. Just because I'm on a 4K monitor, and unless I get right up to it, right? Like it really doesn't start to, like from here, these are 2K textures. Not blurry, not blurry, not blurry, not blurry. Now it's starting to get blurry. But like, I'm never gonna be this, I'm never gonna be this close, right? Like you have to get really close to it for it to start being blurry. So, I don't know. It depends on the object. It depends on how the texture is applied. There's a lot more nuance to it than just, oh, monitor size, oh, this and that, you know? 4K is such a waste of resources. Again, it depends on the object. These mountains are 4K. These mountains are 4K because mountains are very large objects, so that 4K gets stretched across the gigantic area. A lot of YouTube modding games, I've noticed it's always on a new game and they use God mode. Their modded gameplay only has to stay together long enough for that video. Makes sense. What resolution would you recommend for mountain and sky? Mountain, 4K. Sky, you could honestly make an argument up for 8K. Like, honestly, 8K sky is not bad. There's a difference for water 2K, 4K more noticeable. No, honestly, this is gonna sound weird. I feel like water looks slightly better for whatever reason at 2K than 4K. 64K dragons, exactly. I mean, it depends on the water mod you're using, but I use water for E and B. And from my experience, 4K is very sharp and makes the seams with the LODs more noticeable. But this guy's just a cheerleader? Okay. Ow. Well, I got my ass knocked back. Very cool.
Yes.
Have mods on your personal list that are no longer on Nexus. Brandon, don't ask me for Rule 11 support. Thanks. Let's go find Isolde. No, watercolor depends on weather, time of day. I didn't change it.
We'll
go and pick some fights.
I think I'm gonna go back to the
I just can't fill an order that size on my
the other
own.
whatchamacallit I had in Whiterun already. Streets. I like tomato streets. The meshes just aren't made for them.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Player dot added in 386. Or go find Isolde. I want to test out this dialogue expansion. Isolde Tonsdottir.
Excuse me. What's so good about I met one of the Will you do that? Thank you. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a wrong. Hey, good to see you again.
Man.
Huh?
Do I need to get married? C891.
Hello, friend. I'll never forget.
She says she'll never forget me, but she's not willing to get married. Come on. Do I run floor texture need flatter ground? Yeah, exactly. I know she ain't real, but dude.
Be careful, the thieves world has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
Maven?
One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
That's shiny ass armor.
I just don't want to.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
How was I to know the ship that you get?
Yo, there's the priests.
Never hurts to pay your respects tomorrow.
Visiting Riften?
Make sure I have the right amulet. Yeah, I got the right amulet.
Hey, watch it.
See what I mean? I don't know what you guys were screenshotting. Like, I have the fresco. I have the fresco, but it's not like just a giant one randomly.
How may I help you, my daughter?
Can I get married?
We also perform wedding ceremonies for... Yes, if you were... Tip... When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple.
Driffa? Real ones want to marry Moira. Oh shit.
I cannot.
That takes care of that.
Oh my gosh, she just beat the crap out of that dead person. Ah, it's Snowshod. Damn, that Eastern Dwarven sword is extremely good. Oh, and it's shiny.
Be careful.
I want to be careful. Random NPCs dying makes me sad. Dead. I don't know what Follip is. I am using Acmosius. Alright.
Fresh baked loaves. Still warm from the oven.
It's unfortunate. Such violent times.
Man, I want to go back to not having AI overhaul. I miss not having to track down NPCs. And I'm just
Welcome.
standing in
Let
the
me know
same
if you want
spot
anything. I think I got the
all
key
day.
around here somewhere.
I feel like the lighting here is off. JK's the bannered mare. Watch it be some stupid water for EMB related thing. Yeah, 2.0 is not going to be safe. Fred move to player. I should. Isolde. Ref ID. Man, there's some updates that I've done just like through the process of making 2.0. Like I like just the other day I had a save that I was trying to play on, a 2.0 save, but then I removed a bunch of mods and then I tried loading up the save and the save was corrupt because I removed too many mods. So yeah, it's not save. What is Follip? Follip. Oh, yeah, I have this. Our object, yeah. I have that. You couldn't make Acmos work completely? Not sure why. Bannered. Oh, it is Lux. I guess it's just because Cabbage ENB is so bright. Here, let's switch up ENBs. I use this a lot, but let's try... Try that Rudy update. Yeah, I mean... It looks pretty much as it's supposed to. I don't know if the Waterlords would look better or worse with simplicity of C instead of water for AMB, but I can't be bothered. See, water for A and B is just more blue. That's why you get the color like that. Water for A and B is very, very, very blue. I wish there was just like a recolor for it, where like for the shades of Skyrim that just tones it down, you know? My temptation to go back to Simplicity of C, though, is immense. The weather add-on? I mean, I removed the clouds and I got the nat patch. Increase the difficulty of LoreTrim. You can do it through the Requiem MCM. You just hate the patching. I don't think the patches are really even an issue, though. I think that, like, in a lot of spots, Simplicity of C genuinely looks better than Water for A and B. Test it out. Well, I did test it. I have it in NGVO as well as Simple Skyrim Overhaul. The only thing I don't have in NGVO is a clear map of Skyrim. People still use True Storms. I don't know. Oh yeah, when it's nighttime, the map changes. Yeah, I got that working. Oh yeah, see how much darker the interior is now.
Excuse me. I'm flattered, but I really can't. Good to see you.
What? What? What?
Oh, I'm not sure how much there is to tell. My ma and Da wanted me to go to the College of Winterhold and earn my place in academia. But I had a different idea. A scholar doesn't earn quite as much as a merchant, you see.
Bish, why do you have a seam? Is it because of that thing you're wearing?
Of course. Money is the oil that greases the wheel of society, as some would say. I suppose, but it's... Of course. Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing. Yeah. Worst thing is... A few bad apples spoil the bunch.
How do I...
You know how it is.
How do I, Swiggity swooty come for that booty? How do you... Wait. Oh, I need to also do the sleeping tree thing.
Farewell.
Fine. Fine, I'll sell her some drugs. The Rudy update looks kind of nice.
A few seconds for my supper is all I ask.
Yes.
Sleeping tree. Am I in debt? Really? There's a drug dealer. There's a difference. True. I'm gonna have to god mode it up for this. I'm just gonna waltz right in. Ah! Don't make me do it, guys. Yeah, Oblivion stream was very fun. Where do I harvest? Where do I harvest? Oh, there it is. Click on it! Oh my god, that activator is so janky. There we go. Alright, sorry to bother you boys. Registry doesn't accept non-art guardians, yeah. God, I don't even know what this is. Where's my music? My in-game music. Hey! Why Solda? Where you at? Oh, there she is.
Good to see you. If you found any of the sap, I'd be willing to pay you the same cut I offered him. Ah, of course. Very good. Be sure to bring any more sleeping tree sap you find to me.
Tell me about more about yourself.
You already know I deal in sleeping tree sap, my biggest secret. What else are you interested in knowing?
Why you got that seam?
My da was once the alchemist of a skooma cartel. The skooma he brewed was of the highest quality. Some might say he was a genius. But then, his enemies got him and cast us away from home. We lost our house, our money, and our dignity. When we were at our darkest moments, a Khajiit caravan took us on, then gave us food and warm clothes. Funny, no Nord gave us a second look when we were out there begging, yet a Khajiit would show us kindness.
Oh.
Not entirely. I've never distrusted them or any particular race to begin with. But by helping me, the Khajiit have proven that those slanders against them were lies. Not really. I came from Riften originally. Honestly, Whiterun is better than Riften in every perceivable way. And unlike Riften, the people in Whiterun can actually afford my tree sap. Not to mention, there isn't a guild that leeches off of every deal I make. She died of a sickness that could have been
Reset inventory.
easily cured if we had the gold. I tried
I don't know if it's the outfit that causes the seam or
it just wasn't enough.
just her herself.
If I had gotten my hands on the sleeping tree sap back then, maybe she'd still be alive. Huh. No, they wanted me to go to the college and become better than they were. But how was I supposed to pay for the journey? Buy my spell tomes? Or just to buy a drink with my colleagues? Now you see, without money the world just can't run on its own. That's why traders like us exist. Of course. Interesting. I have a blooming business in Whiterun. I stand to make more coins than my parents ever did. You might be right. Before I found the sleeping tree, very well. I didn't just learn the art of merchants from the Khajiit.
Oh, now
If
I can
we ever
get married.
find
Nice.
ourselves in trouble, my dagger lead the way. Is that an amulet of Mara? I'm surprised someone like you isn't spoken for.
Ooh.
What do you need? Excellent. How can I argue with that?
Alright, let's see if it's the outfit or... Yeah, she has a seam.
Still here.
Okay.
I understand. Of course. What can I do for you, friend?
Oh, Isolda. What are we gonna do? Should I just find like some new replacer for her? That's the Isolde. Alright. Have a good night, Chance. Yeah, it's AI spliced. Well, I know why the seam exists, but like... I don't know how easy it is to fix it. So the replacer is from Pigeon Wives. I can have... Can I get this? Gives never nude 3BA bodies. If I remember right, last time I tried that, caused even more issues. Pigeon Isolde high poly head. Scared to that might be a cool Isolde replacer. But why does it have to have some... I don't know if this is gonna use underwear or not. Shit. Alright, see you, rest of us. Why are there not more Isolde replacers? What is this? Man, I feel like the pigeon one is just classic. Alright. What I'm gonna do. I'm just installing Pigeon Isolde. Alright, you guys didn't see anything. See, I knew it would come with a frickin'... Let me see if it work if I put this here. I'm winging it. This should get rid of the seam, but I gotta see. Booger booger neuron activation. I mean, we'll see. Easy NPC kind of messes with stuff. Because it adds like these weird skin mesh patch things. Oh, Rogue got updated. I'm surprised there isn't like the announcements don't go in the announcements channel. I feel like it's hard to miss the updates. RIP. Skyrim badly translated, got removed. Unplayable. Yeah, you never know when 2.0 is going to come out. We'll see demographic. This might fix it. This might fix it. But then I'm going to have to consistency patch it. It shouldn't be too bad, but we shall see. I think like playing 1.7.3 will get you at least prepared for 2.0. So I don't think it's like time wasted to play it now.
Excuse me. Let's look for prospective customers for my tree sap.
Yeah.
Is there something I can help you with?
I told you guys. Look at that. Seam gone. There already is controller support. All right. No, like I said, I'm gonna have to just consistency patch all this. I will. Wow, it's really flagged as a ESP. I appreciate you, Andrew. Yeah, 2.0 is slowly but surely getting worked on. No, don't worry about ESP count. No matter what, you can always work around ESP count. But, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna compact this. And flag this as a ESL. Here. And bam. Yo, Thomas, thank you so much for the super. What's your favorite NIRM list? Like ever? Probably Vagabond. This compacting allows you to essentially make it a ESL, so it doesn't. I mean, speaking of plugin limit, if it's an ESP, you can only have a maximum of 254 of those. I don't use loot. You shouldn't use loot. I manually sort all my plugins. Oh wait, no, I do have the stand set up. Nice. I have a hairy Max hair. What? Harry Mac has my hair. How old is Harry Mac? Okay, I have Harry Mac's hair. He's a little bit older than me. Oh god, he's also from Portland, Oregon. It might just be it might just be an Oregon thing. It might be an Oregon thing. Where did he go? Which part of Oregon is he from? Or which part of Portland? I don't know. Similar accents. Yeah, we got that Oregonian accent. Sometimes people think that I'm Canadian. Like, I don't hear it at all. Should you always compact before flagging as ESL? Can I just flag as ESL? I mean, some things are already compacted. It'll only compact things that need to be compacted. Not everything can be flagged as an ESL though. Keep that in mind. You can't flag as an ESL if it has like a bunch of too many records or if it has cell records. So, and you also shouldn't change things that are certain script things. Like for example, paragliders will break if you flag them as ESL. A boot. There's a moose, a boot, the hoose. You're from the same place. Yeah, I spent most of my life in Oregon. Alright, you sold a seamless. You sold a tons, daughter?
Excuse me.
I'm assuming you are never nude, right?
Excellent. How can I argue with that?
Good.
Can I help you? I understand. Of course.
Put some clothes on. There's children walking about. Alright, now let's get married.
I've got your back. Well, yes. Why wouldn't I be? Are you interested in me? It's settled then. Brief is like...
Alright, now I gotta talk to Marmalade. Extended cut main quest overhaul. I'd probably add it. So a mod like that, I would add regardless of how hard it is to patch. Good. Because if a mod is good, I'll patch it regardless.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself.
What would you prefer, 1 ESP or 20 ESP flag ESLs for a mod with 15k records? Depends on the mod.
How may I help you, my daughter? Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding.
You don't want to miss your own wedding. Got jokes. And your wedding. Hey. Hey.
It's our wedding day. I feel like all of Skyrim is focused on just the two of us.
That's the two of us. That's the two of us. Okay.
Ah, here's the blushing bride now. Let's begin the ceremony.
I'm blushing.
Laura that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us.
Like, this is so weird in immersive first
Love
person.
of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next.
He's cracking his knuckles.
And in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound to under the authority? I present the two of you with these matching rings.
Guess we'll need to decide.
I take out my sword.
You can always
May
stay
they
with
protect
our
each of
new
you
home.
in your new
I'll
life
see you there.
together.
Hey, I leveled up from that. Feels illegal to get married in game when I'm married IRL. Yeah, it's video game characters. Let me raise snack. Okay. They have no personality anyway. Hey, that's messed up. kind of true.
Huh?
A Ferris prize and the highest quality in Sky.
Is Isolde gonna be there at Markarth? I mean, like that's why I like the dialogue expansion mods, because it adds more that they actually say. Will stop following me. Up to Zilendril. Yeah. Man, I always forget to take the key. Thing is, let's play with the 5K series. We'll see. If she's even here yet. Okay, I really gotta figure this out. Why is this particular bed here? And if I try to disable it, it pops back up. Part of me thinks that it's because of Skyrim's death overhaul thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Because why? That's the alchemy lab. Yeah, I don't think Isolde's showing up. Got stood up. Isolde. Red. Blair.
Hello? How is it, my love?
Hey.
If you're here to... I hope this war won't last much longer.
What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
She sells stuff? She has backpacks? Why don't you give me a discount? Absorbing touch, ghost walk.
We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love.
100 gold, eh?
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn. Once I've made enough money... You're probably right, but just in case, I'll... Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal.
Ooh, home-cooked meal. Magica. Oh my god, the home-cooked meals are really freaking good, actually.
Tomorrow.
Don't walk away from me.
Your sight. I never grow tired of that.
Your sight. I never grow tired. That's like some serial killer vibes.
Keep yourself safe, my love. It's a wonderful house, my love. If you don't mind, I'm going to start a small store. Something to do whenever you're on the road. My love, please, be careful and come back soon.
Well. Recommendation for noob trying to use Nemesis. Let's get the prerequisites. What about got here? These people, like, dude. I ain't got time for that. Testing out new mods. Testing out the new Isolde mod. Why are you obsessed with Isolde? God. Have you seen ChatGPT powered NPCs? Some of the people who waltz in here, I feel like they are ChatGPT. Here's another one. Hanj's Harkon Ana animated. Adds remeshes and textures for Harkon's katana. Is Harkon's sword actually a katana? I feel like 2K should be fine for that. Why would it... Wait, why would there be a ESL? Is there an ESL? What does the actual plugin do? Alright. Is a katana? Might have lost on with Nemesis do. Let's select everything. No, you only select the things that you know you need. And you only run Nemesis when you've changed mods you need to change. I feel like this isn't right. I mean, I guess I'll see in game. Something tells me that's not right. Maybe it makes the katana standalone? Maybe. Aram Harkon. Board. Oh, it's a Blades katana. Okay, makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. Amy Lee? Not sure who that is. I don't know nothing about no Amy Lee. Isn't Amy Lee the singer for man, sometimes I get this crashing when like I don't refresh. Like I add one mod and if I don't remember to refresh MO2, it'll crash. Isn't Amy Lee like the singer for Evanescence? Isn't that who that is? Evanescence. Yeah, yeah, Amy Lee. Oh yeah, her name is Amy Lee. Is she a streamer? Maybe. Isn't ABBA a like Swedish band as well from the like the 80s? Or 70s, sorry. They got that one song. That unforgettable beat. They also got, "Can you hear the drums, Fernando?" Herman is a streamer too. There was something in the air that night. Guys, the stars aligned, Fernando. I mostly know that song from Malcolm in the Middle. When there's the babysitter and Dewey is like dancing on the table or something, and the babysitter has a heart attack. Okay, that looks like the new katana, right? That's definitely the new katana. All right. Maybe the grip is a little bit off if I don't have the animated armory patch. I guess it depends on the stance too. Hold it right. Don't hold it at all. Hey, Errol. Appreciate you. Bass guitars from Dragon Force. It's the spookier ghosts. Changes the shaders and adds effects for ghosts. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think ghosts are spooky enough. Let's see. Let me also see if this... Fix it. Oh, that's just the ESP. Something tells me that I'm not gonna have fun patching that, but I'll see what it is. See what it is. Is this? So this requires... What the heck, man? What do they mean? It's no longer exists. Literally right there. How does the installation file no longer exist? ESL. Or I guess maybe, wait, no, because, okay, I know what's going on. So if I get the replacer, then I don't need the patch, I think. How you doing, Crimson? Ancient Ice Golems. That's not in 2.0. The Ice Golems, they are no longer in 2.0. I don't think they were, like, I like the other Atronachs in that, but I don't think the Ice Golems were really it. Because, Yeah, I mean, they were just a little bit too much. I did see that it has lesser ice golems, though. Like, these should be in the original. Like, these are cool. I wish that the elemental golems swapped out the big chungus ones for the lesser ones. Although I could pick and choose. So I can get lesser ice, I can get the fire, and I can get the storm golems. So I can just grab these three and just have three separate mods instead of the one. So I could always do that. I just don't know like how spammed they're gonna be around the world, you know? Mihail's mods are always kind of sketchy. Watch me just feel like you know what you're doing. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I'm just winging it. Skeleton replacer HD. Or just install a couple of visual mods and let y'all do the rest. Yeah, I mean, whatever works. So, man, you want to know what I would do if I had one more mod that I ended up making or mod list? Imagine if I did a mod list that was just pure, pure, like the best possible visuals with a complete disregard for performance. That was solely for screen archery. Because sometimes I see mods on the Nexus, I'm like, man, that looks sick, but like, why tank FPS for something like that, you know? So imagine a screen archery list that just like, it's like, I don't care. Pure screen archery, FU to performance. Where like 4090s struggle on it. But the point is, you're just there to take pretty pictures. Screen archery, no rim. Yeah, I think like what's his face? The author of Living Skyrim 4. Um I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. Um was working on something like that, but then he scrapped it, so Forgotten Glory, sorry. Forgotten Glory. Hmm. This needs to be consistency patched with Requiem, but honestly, is it at least an ESL? It is. Let me do Spookier Ghosts Requiem patch. So all of these, copy that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, that wasn't hard to patch actually. Add master, spookier ghosts, and general NPC. Okay. Warlock hood fix. Nice. Doesn't really need anything. Save that. ESP is I mean, there's technical differences. ESL can't hold a lot of. ESL is a light plugin. It can't hold a lot of plugins. Or it can't hold a lot of records. The upside is that while it can't hold a lot of records, there's a near infinite amount of ESLs you can have. Compared to ESPs where you're limited to 254. Yeah, you should almost always choose a ESL over ESP. Like with everything, there are caveats, but yeah, in general. I'm not aware of a BA2 limit. This is for okay, spookier ghosts. I guess I will put these. Put it here. Execution platform. Oh, is that a new mod that came out? That's funny. I thought it'd be like an actual like platform though, like higher up. I mean, it's all right, I guess. I never really thought that. I never really thought much of it because I always like interpreted it as like, you know, Hogan is just a normal town, and they just took him to the nearest town to execute them in like a makeshift execution because they didn't want to put Ulfric up for a trial. Look better if it was wooden. Yeah, like wooden and elevated, but then you'd have to remake the intro. Would there be any reason armors edited in outfits didn't exit not appear in game? I don't know what you mean. Are you actually distributing them? They're straight up chopping heads in the streets of town. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because like even the intro dialogue, it doesn't seem like it's just a regular place that executions take place. When the kid's like, I want to watch the story soldiers, and then the dad is like, go inside. You know, like it doesn't seem like that was a common thing that they were. It seemed like the dad knew what was going to happen, but it doesn't normally happen there. Yeah, exactly, Abba. It was the closest Imperial held town next to the border. They just didn't want Ulfric to get away again, so they didn't have a trial. They just wanted the war over as soon as possible. Lorefield never. If somehow Bethesda manages to make Starfield fun, then maybe I'd consider it. Wasn't for the meddling dragon. I know, how dare that dragon interfere with Imperial business. The way Starfield gets good is modders pop off. I disagree. I honestly don't think modders can fix Starfield. Exactly, Lyfian. They could fix a lot. I really don't think they can. Like, when I was modding Starfield... Listen, like, when I stopped Starfield, like, there was new guns coming out and outfits and stuff, and, you know, textures had already been out. Like, I made the graphics look great. But it was still Starfield. You know? So... couldn't really do much about it. I mean, the game was still the game. It doesn't matter if the creation kit was not a thing. There's still mods coming out. But if anything, the mods have gotten worse since the creation kit came out. Because all I'm seeing is Star Wars related stuff. I think the modding scene is only really alive for people who are wanting to turn Starfield into... It's for the diehard Star Wars fans who like really want a open world Star Wars game and are trying to turn Starfield into Star Wars. But I stopped being a Star Wars fan a while ago, so that doesn't really interest me. But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. Bethesda needs to make the game fun. That's what it ultimately comes down to. I feel like there's an issue going on with water for A and B. That needs fixing. I feel like my LODs in general are just kind of off. Okay, let me go to Riverwood. Go to the Guardian Stones. Clone Wars? I do have a video like that, Zell dude. I mean, kind of. Yeah, see, there's some shenanigans. That ain't right. Thing is overwriting it. But it's this. Clone Wars. Anakin has depth. Yeah. I mean, so when I was growing up, is when the prequels came out, right? And the prequels were geared towards kids. So I used to really like Phantom Menace. Not because of the movie itself, but because of like Darth Maul and stuff. And like the droid tanks. I always thought those looked cool. And then I liked the Clone Wars. Or sorry, Attack of the Clones. Uh and then I liked episode 3. But then when I grew up and like really rewatched the originals as an adult, I started preferring them, except for episode 4. I don't care what anyone says. Episode 4 is almost as boring as Phantom Menace. I know that's gonna like rustle some jimmies, but I don't. I was never really. This needs to be. But I never really cared a ton about it. Hmm. Makes it. What the heck has those dimensions? Hmm. The OG movies were groundbreaking for the time. Yeah, I agree. I just don't think episode 4 is aged too well. Episode 5 was dope though. And I think episode 6 is pretty decent. Oh, I think like my two favorite though have got to be 5 and 3. I know a lot of people hate on 3, but I kind of like it. KOTOR 1 and 2. Yeah, those are dope. I wish KOTOR modding got revived. How the crash log works. I don't know if there's a really easy guide. Here's great. Yeah, I think the like with 3, they kind of had an uphill battle, right? Because 1 and 2 were flops. So there was high expectations, and then they had to like catch up on the story a lot. It's campfire dynamic activation key. Oh yeah, I saw this mod. This kind of makes me want to use campfire. Temptation to switch over to campfires. Insane. You have a crazy modded KOTOR 2 perma-saved. We'll never delete. Hell yeah. I had a really modded KOTOR 1, but it's so tough to get the it looks better, but yeah, it's probably as good as it's gonna get. I don't know if it's because of Rudy. Let me switch to a different EMB. Something about Rudy ENB, I don't know. It's just been like off lately. Go check out Amon. I don't want to test out that alchemy mod. Should I get rid of Penitus Oculatus and add Unfaltered Virtue? Penitus Oculatus story. It edits a lot of base scripts and records to function. That's scary. Hey, Dasha? Yes, replace it. It's a major difference. Oh. Do you run an ENB from MO2? You need a root builder. And then you put everything in a root folder. The main menus. I know, it makes it not feel as bad when I have to close and reload. The water seems suck. Because I had it working good for cabbage. Now with other ENBs, the seam is more noticeable. Oh well. I'm not going to stare at it. Man, the Amon ENB update, though. It really looks nice. Like, this is one of the better looking photorealistic ENBs. With mountain texture. It's a secret. I need to buff the imp damage. God, what the heck? I'm hesitant about buffing the imp health. I think I might buff their damage. First time start LoreTrim? No. wouldn't wait for an update. Because LoreTrim has a lot to learn. So, in waiting for the update, you'll at least be able to get comfortable with the mechanics. It's not the type of list that's easy to just jump into if you've never played anything like it before.
Need something? Hmm? Need something? Need something? Hmm? What can I do for you?
Just cool armor. Oh yeah, I was gonna check out the alchemy food, right? What was that? Some of these noises are spooky. Okay, let me go to an alchemy table now. Oh shit, I need to... Need to put some points into alchemy first. I don't think I can... Other way around big cornstarch.
Can I get you something? A little... We have planned... Hard not to. All right then.
Going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going.
Oh, this alchemy lab is
Guess you
sick.
don't
What
have
the
potatoes
heck?
in your ears after all. Just make sure
Oh yeah, look, I got cabbage and gourd.
batching soon.
Oh, I need...
Welcome.
That's right, I need empty bottles.
Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Oh, apparently it's not those empty bottles. Did I crash by pressing tab while it was exiting the thing? Or I froze it. I need to stop pressing buttons. Hey, I'm glad you like it. You don't like how it sticks out over the table? Eh. Is this releasing when it does? The bad VA and some quest mods. Looking for him. Is UVO good for adding new stuff? Yeah. It is. Nitpicky, yeah. I mean, you'd need like a different model for that. I mean, how big of it? Here, let me see what happens if I add this. Also, there's a Requiem patch, but I don't know what it actually does. Oh, yeah. Dialogue interface reshaped? What? Makes it so the player can have dialogue options with more than 80 characters. Why is that even a thing? Why are they even giving that? Why? Why though? Why is that a... oh, fuck. I don't want that. No dialogue option should be more than 80 characters. Sorry. God, it keeps playing. Alright, let's see what this conflicts with. Okay, just the choice is yours. And destroy the Dark Brotherhood quest expansion. Although I do know that, so to install this, you can get the, like, more minimal version of it. Destroy. Okay. Alright, let me just take a peek into Xedit, see what this is all about. I know I have to get rid of Penitus Oculatus. Do you struggle with burnout? Only when people come in here acting stupid, to be honest. When it's like super chill and casual, like, I have fun. But the second people come in here and they start like just making it not fun, then it's like, man, I'm just like, I could be doing so many other things. That's what goes through my head. I'm like, I could be doing so many other things. But no, it's like I feel like I should have like a weird, like a chat bot every 30 minutes. It's, don't ask me about why I didn't add this. Don't ask me about rule 11ing the list. Don't come in here to just complain about mods. Spend time with family. Luckily, I get plenty of time to spend with my family before I start streaming, so thankful for that. That's why I start streaming so late. You gotta get past the trolls in the first hours to quote chat now, exactly. How many world space edits does this make? Oh god. I don't know why it has like a... Like, why does it have some of these? They're just ITMs. I don't get it. Okay, whatever. Let me... Needs a bunch of persistent flags. Hmm. I feel like this is gonna suck. Gonna have to have a master patch, I guess. And magically done. It's doable. I mean, this isn't that bad. This isn't really, at least for those cells. And I know I gotta get rid of Vittoria Vici's alternate wedding. This isn't too bad. Alright. Yeah, I can patch this. Now, what are the actual contents of the mod to make it so apparently better than Penantis Oculatus?
If you're familiar with Skyrim's Dark Brotherhood quest, be with you in your...
I feel like I just want an explanation. Oh, here's a comparison. Okay. So, compared to Penantis Oculatus, transformation into full quest line. Okay, radiant quests, side quests, very unique items. You get Commander Morrow as a follower. Human voiceover. Eliminate all the members. Okay, I don't care about that. Can't destroy the Dark Brotherhood without helping the Empire. Can't skip Innocence Lost. Thalmor. Full Flood Battle Quest. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's worth the switch. It doesn't seem that different from Penantis Oculatus, and it's just me. Ordinator playstyles, bear trap build? Yeah, you could do that. Just my 2 cents, Skyrim does almost everything better. We'll agree to disagree. I think Skyrim does almost nothing better. I think it does almost everything worse. I think Skyrim, the only thing Skyrim does better are just the very, like, surface level things that look aesthetically pleasing. I'm new to modding and I want to make a mod list on. Have any suggestions? Just into it. Yeah, I mean, just jump into it and start playing around with stuff. The thing you really want to do is like get comfortable with Xedit. You have pretty good internet. Like Like, all right, so Oblivion does better. Skyrim does better. There, Skyrim animations. Well, we're talking about full vanilla, right? More stable engine, SoC. Biome diversity. I don't know what else Skyrim does better. Does dragon fights better? You can't really... That's not something you can add because there's no dragons in Oblivion. Oblivion does Oblivion better. Better graphics. I think actually... Okay, we'll do NPC appearance. That's the only graphical win. Well, these two are the only graphical wins that Skyrim has. In terms of the actual visuals, vanilla, Oblivion is better. Arguably music, I prefer Oblivion's music. So I'll put music for Oblivion. I can never get tired of Oblivion's music. I get so sick of Skyrim soundtracks. Skyrim soundtracks are annoying to me now. Like the vanilla soundtracks, I can't. Yeah, Oblivion does magic way better. Weapon variety. Actually has RPG elements. Attributes, birth signs, etc. Quests. All quests. All quests. Main quest is better. Side quests are better. DLC quests are better. Frickin' Daedra quests are better. Skyrim does dungeons better. Unique weapons, armor. Miscellaneous gameplay mechanics like Doom, Stones, Faith. Or, more impactful build variety. So Skyrim, you're basically a jack of all trades, no matter what. You literally can't fuck up a build in Skyrim. You're just good at everything. I guess Skyrim does like level scaling better, although it's not that much better. Cities, just all the cities are better. Skyrim quests are simpler. Skyrim quests are stupid. Skyrim quest is here, go here and grab this. I need a mammoth tusk. Here you go. Hey, my sword is over here. Here you go. All right, here, just, let's break down in Whiterun, right? Out of the non-guild quests, in just Whiterun, fetch Anders' amulet. Fetch Amron's sword. Fetch Isolde a tusk. Brawl with Uthgerd. Brawl with Mihail. Deliver Salt to Arcadia. Deliver sword to Proventus. Fetch Nettle. Yeah, fetch Nettlebane, then walk to tree. In a nutshell. Fetch Nettlebane, then walk to a tree. Like, you see what I mean? Whereas freaking Oblivion, there's just a side quest in the Imperial City to, like, do digging into why this guy is able to undercut prices so much and is driving everyone else out of business. It's like this big-ass quest line, and it's just some random side quest. Like, Oblivion's, like, it's a huge understatement to say Oblivion quests are better. This should take up like friggin' 10 slots. This right here is what matters the most. Oblivion's quests are just way better. Oblivion Gates, Enter Gate, kill it. Yeah, but the Oblivion Gates are honestly like a very small portion of the actual game. The Oblivion Gates do suck, but that's like a very tiny portion of the game that you can completely ignore if you wanted to. You can say the same thing about dragon attacks getting tedious. Because dragon combat sucks ass in Skyrim, and you have to fight dragons that are just annoying at it at a certain point. I mean, a lot of these things I split up into, like, multiple things, but, like, all of this stuff, besides Skyrim's big savior, really, was the more stable engine, and that didn't come out until SSE. And they could easily do something like that for Oblivion. It just never got the treatment. But this is like a Skyrim 2.0 type of deal. And this is what really propelled Skyrim modding. But if you're talking about the vanilla game, then this part doesn't even really matter. So, like, Skyrim, I mean, just, if I had to pick one game to play vanilla, it'd definitely be Oblivion. I mean, Brayden, obviously a fully modded Skyrim over a fully modded Oblivion. But that has nothing to do with Skyrim and everything to do with just the modding community. Oblivion vanilla is just 1,000 times better, and it's aged better. It looks better. But Penitus Oculatus, I don't know. I don't know if I want to add this or not. Never looked into Oblivion mods. They're good. Depends on the mod, but they can be just as good as a lot of I mean, just take a look at a Painted World. Oblivion Special Edition. Ooh. I think it's a little bit too late for that. They would need to, like, remaster the game. If they did an Oblivion Special Edition, they upscaled all the graphics. They added biome diversity. It wouldn't, like, it really wouldn't take much effort for them to make an Oblivion update, because they could keep a lot of the base game stuff. It just really needs an engine update. And while they're in there, though, they might as well fix the faces and just the other graphics. Maybe have the combat be as fluid as Skyrim's combat, at least. The new Starfield engine, that'd be hilarious. If they did that, I would just drop Skyrim. I'd just be like, all right, guys, I'm an Oblivion streamer now. I'm sorry, but no, I don't think they're making a an actual thing for it. A remake. Because that was oh, these people are memeing. What's up with all these clickbaity ass articles? The Oblivion remake was like from a leaked, supposed, never verified document pre-COVID, so I don't think it's actually true. Starfield's engine good?
All right then.
Yeah, I mean the Starfield's engine is fine.
Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
There's nothing wrong with the Starfield's engine. It's just Starfield itself. No, this Modlist does not have open cities. You should be glad it doesn't, because that way human beings are actually able to play it. You don't understand the hate on Starfield? Have you played it? Give me one redeeming factor that Starfield has over any other sci-fi game. Give me one thing that Starfield does better than any other game. Nova 6 has SR exteriors. You're assuming that it will run alright. Well, that's an assumption. SR exteriors comes with a performance cost no matter what. Yeah, it's really not the engine. The engine is not the issue. Nova 6 will not have open cities, will have SR exteriors. Oh, Vector is very good at modding. I'm sure he'll patch it as good as he can. Isn't it the same thing though? I liked the shipbuilding, but was it actually better than other games? Because I remember there being space games that I played in like the 90s that had better shipbuilding than Starfield. the shipbuilding in Starfield was essentially make numbers go up, but the numbers are meaningless because the ship combat sucks anyway.
Khajiit is just a god and has nowhere else to say.
What do you use to make the landscape so smooth? I pick and choose quite literally every landscape texture. So I only use landscape. I use landscape textures from multiple different mods. This is Whiterun has walls redone. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna keep or not. Let's see. No, this Modlist does not. If this Modlist had SR exteriors, I would be crashing right now. Maybe not crashing, but my computer would be screaming. I have a 4090. Oh, what the heck? This is fucked. I feel like this needs a patch. Because this is dug out. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back to fortified. Return to monkey. I got better frames in fortified, and I think I prefer the look. Like, I just wish that this, but it's all like built in, right? I just wish the top bit wasn't there. This doesn't give me... I don't know. Doesn't give me Whiterun vibes. Yeah, it looks like Fort Dawnguard. JK's Fort Dawnguard. Super combat is boring. Numbers. Reset. How's the combat? I mean, it has a 4 stance system. Doesn't look weathered enough. Yeah. I'll probably, like I said, add a... whatchamacallit. I kind of want to... I kind of want to re-add Gon's rooftops, though. Here. I feel like I miss Gon's Whiterun slate roof. My dad, 1985. My dad, 1985. That song has been stuck in my head. I don't know if this is what changes. I don't know if that's the actual right thing for it, but we'll find out. Show off the new perks? Yeah, I can. I can show them off. Uh, I also want to... I'm gonna do that. Don't do this. We'll try this at home, kids. But while I'm in Whiterun, I'm gonna re-add the Whiterun street that I had. Bronze, Whiterun slate is parallax. Or you're gonna see it, hopefully. So this is what I was using, what I like. I will see. What's the most endorsed mod of the last year? Paired animation improvements. What? I mean, that's surprising. I mean, okay. I don't know why I just did not expect paired animation improvements to be the most endorsed mod of the last year. Okay. Post them standalone top 3. Hell yeah. I play in 4K. Clever Charf's disgusting. Or sorry, I need to be nice to mods now, so Clever Charfs, that sounds interesting. I should give it a go sometime. So I'm guessing that Tomato just changes the meshes. Yeah. Yep, I prefer these streets, I think. Because the road itself is bumpy. So when you have the just flat stuff, then it looks kind of off. Oh, well, you can see what the slate looks like here. So you can see those shingles. I'm not really sold on these rooftops. They look okay. I think I know why. I think that's how they're supposed to look, and before I was using Illustrious Whiterun, which changed the meshes of them. But then those meshes were causing the blue LOD bug thing. I guess I'll leave it as is. Unless there's another roof. Goals alpha. Palos has a mod for them. They're not perlux. Never mind. Whatever. This is the latest version. The latest version that's available is 1.7.3, but it mostly gonna be what you see. 2.0 is gonna have new quest mods, some changed textures. Yeah, but it'll be, oh shit, I didn't even realize the time. Holy crap. Anyway, I'm gonna end it off here. Guys, I swear to God, I thought it was like 10. I thought it was like a little bit after 10. All right. Oh, dang. Anyway, we did test some mods. I didn't really delete much the old mods on stream, but maybe next time. Hey, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate you guys always. And I will catch you next time. Have a good night.